Federalism is a system of government where power is divided between a national government and regional governments. This means that both the central government and the states or provinces have their own areas of authority. Imagine a cake carefully sliced, with each slice representing a different level of government. In the United States, the Constitution outlines the powers of the federal government, leaving all other powers to the individual states. This division is a cornerstone of American democracy. India, with its diverse population and vast geography, also employs a federal system. The Indian Constitution designates specific powers to the central government and others to its states. Germany, another example of a federal republic, divides powers between the federal government and the Länder, its individual states. This structure ensures that regional interests are represented while maintaining national unity. Federalism, in its essence, is about striking a balance between a strong central authority and the autonomy of regional entities. Several fundamental principles underpin a successful federal system. First and foremost is the principle of autonomy. Both the national government and the regional governments have their own spheres of influence and can make decisions within those areas without interference from the other. This autonomy allows for regional diversity and responsiveness to local needs. Another key principle is the division of powers. The Constitution clearly defines which powers belong to the central government, which belong to the regional governments, and which are shared. This division prevents power from being concentrated in one entity, promoting a balance of authority. Cooperation is essential in a federal system. The different levels of government must work together to address common challenges and achieve shared goals. This cooperation can take many forms, from joint policy initiatives to the sharing of resources. The supremacy of the Constitution is paramount in a federal system. The Constitution serves as the supreme law of the land, and all levels of government are bound by its provisions. This ensures that the basic framework of the federal system is upheld. Finally, mechanisms for dispute resolution are crucial. Conflicts between the national government and regional governments are inevitable in a federal system. A clear and impartial process for resolving these conflicts is essential to maintain harmony and stability within the system. Federal systems typically divide powers into three categories: exclusive, concurrent, and residual. Exclusive powers are those that are specifically granted to one level of government, either the central government or the regional governments. For instance, in the United States, the power to declare war is an exclusive power of the federal government. Concurrent powers are those that are shared by both the central government and the regional governments. Education is often a concurrent power, with both the national and regional governments playing a role in shaping educational policy. Residual powers are those that are not explicitly listed in the Constitution and are therefore assumed to belong to the level of government that is not otherwise prohibited from exercising them. This often means that residual powers fall to the regional governments, allowing them to address issues specific to their areas. Federalism is particularly well suited to countries with diverse populations and vast geographic areas. It allows for regional differences in culture, language, and priorities to be acknowledged and respected, promoting unity within diversity. By granting autonomy to regional governments, federalism fosters a sense of local ownership and participation in the governing process. However, federal systems are not without their challenges. Conflicts between the national government and regional governments can arise, particularly when the lines of authority are blurred. Maintaining fiscal balance between the different levels of government can also be a challenge. Overlapping or unclear jurisdictions can lead to confusion and inefficiency. Centralization of power can occur over time, gradually eroding the autonomy of regional governments. Addressing these challenges requires ongoing dialogue, cooperation, and a commitment to the principles of federalism. In conclusion, federalism represents a delicate balance between the need for national unity and the desire for regional autonomy. It is a system that recognizes the value of both centralized power and decentralized governance, seeking to harness the strengths of both. While not without its complexities and challenges, federalism offers a framework for accommodating diversity, promoting citizen participation, and ensuring a more responsive and accountable government.